cool about like arcade style games. They don't waste your time. So hopefully I won't waste your time either. This game came out like 2 days ago, ASURA Striker, and saw a few folks talking about it. It looks and it seemed very fun. I tried it once today at a good time, just putting in a single attempt. So without further ado, let's start the fucking party here. Am I right or am I right? I feel like my computer's wasting more of my time. There we go. You know, another way this game is kind of like an arcade game is it's kind of fucking loud. I mean, I fuck with it, but I may need to turn things down in my setup to so you can fucking hear me, because I'd like to think I say things useful. Controller simple. You move, you shoot, you punch, and you activate slow mo. Oh, real fun. Only real difference between normal and easy. On easy, scenery doesn't hurt you. Normal, it does. Actually, there might be other differences, but they specify that one. Get our striker. About as much story as we're going to get from the game in terms of things. Because now we're in the fucking game. That's just the way we like it. So you can fly around with the stick. You can punch enemies that get too close. I'll show that off in a bit. You can spend that bar on the bottom to slow down time, but it recharges over time. Destroying full formations of enemies gets you some extra points, and if you do it enough, you'll get some shield out of it too, so. Worth going for it. Yeah, I've mentioned it, like, I feel like I should have landed that punch. That's the one thing that kind of throws me in this game. It's not always easy to tell when you can punch things. I know when I can punch this guy, though, so. And if you're wondering, how much is this game influenced by Space Harrier? Well, look at this guy. It's not subtle. Much like Space Harrier, you gotta hit this thing in the head. Ooh. It messed up my chance to punch him, too. Did it again. Keep messing up as it gets close. Doesn't make sense at the most dangerous time, though. That's what we want. Right in the kisser. Slow down time, charge up a punch, and ruin this thing. Yeah. Oh, let's try and get a nice big punch charged up. Really? Oh well. Still got him. About A rank. And also, one thing that's a little different is that from your average space harriers, you get to select a route afterwards. So there's a lot of stages, you get to choose different ones. I actually haven't done Wilderness. In my first run I went to the city, so let's see how this looks. So if you think about it, if it's like Space Harrier, but you have like different routes you can do, then at the end of the day, that's kind of just tied with Night Striker. That's a cool game. Can't believe that's getting a sequel too. I think I'm one formation away from an extra shield. There we go. I like the music of this too, just that like high energy synth stuff that you'd expect from this sort of arcade game. Flat bass here too. Right. These are interesting. You can't destroy them with your shots, but you can punch the hell out of them, which feels great. Alright. Who's next? Wit. Curious if that's on purpose. Metal black background, yeah. Definitely so. Thought you'd be close enough for a punch. Maybe on the next pass. I punched something. Took a hit doing it though. Alright, get out of here. See on that one. Probably because I missed a lot more enemies. But yeah, I noticed it said running points. So you get points for running. I've seen that in a couple of... Let's try to see. Yes, shield extend between stages as well, which is... Nice. Shield extend. There's also something up there. Ah, there we go. Alright, now we're seeing some of these. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Getting a little spicy, but I think we can handle it. I was hoping to get another formation or two to get another shield extend, but we'll see. Behemoth, huh? Nope. Big old mechanical fish. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's the strategy, huh? Bro, I cannot see. That was fucking mean. I wonder how you get punched through that. I almost feel like there must be a way since it gets some. Not having any luck with it. No running points there, but I think you actually just can't run on that water, so you won't get those in some levels. Waterfall or valley? Let's bear left for now. This looks tight. Oh, jeez. The hitches, I think, might be because of like how I have this game installed. So, don't think of it as like this game having performance issues. This is my stupid ass putting it on a USB drive to try and save space. My shield extend. Yeah, also the bonus points for destroying formation just seem to keep going up, so that's worth keeping in mind for scoring. Nice. Behind. Thought they'd be close enough. Like that. That's something scary. Alright. What's next? Gauntlet, huh? Jeez. Oof. That's bad. I like that rain effect as it like dives under you. I can't really tell where I'm supposed to be hitting this thing. I think it just did like the main body. Yeah! Aww. That was a mistake. Alright. Well, we'll rack up and continue. Alright, get out of here. Still got an A on the stage, even though I, died on it. Bonus Zone 3. This I didn't expect. This is very cool. Yeah, I didn't pick easy mode though, so I don't have to get that laughing. I feel like even though this game has 3D graphics, it's still doing stuff to make it seem like these are like scaling sprites. Or maybe it has some things that are flat sprites, just pre-rendered or something. Very clever. Oh, there's a box here? Oh, okay, that's just the ship. Rock suspiciously flat, right? Let's try Arctic. Let's chill out a bit. That's not funny. Aura, huh? Just quit jumping around so they can kill it. Oh. It would have been so cool. Can I even kill these things? Okay, yeah, they take a lot of punishment though. Hi. And we get him. Nice. Much like Space Harrier, or they gotta talk. I was in a couple of mechs that are like 2 steps away from being Zaku's. Oh boy. Okay, that was the wrong way to deal with that. Colossus. Oof. Gotta be careful of this. We got this attack again. I wonder if I can punch it there, too. This thing nasty. Hard to hit, too. Just get the swing in there, though. I'm guessing the damage and points you get for a punch are based on how long you charge, so... When it's getting ready to dive, I gotta... make sure I'm doing that. Okay, so I should charge while it's firing those big blasts. That's what I should do. Yeah, this. Missed! That's depressing. And then the boss just left. Poor me. Even got an achievement for it. Target escape. Let the boss escape. That sucks. Ooh, volcanic sound. Volcanic sounds spicy. On the edge of another continue. I started with 5 credits, so... Is that a Vocaloid? Arcane Flames are, of course, the classic of this sort of shooter. Galaxy Force 2 loved them. The Fire Dragons and the Flame Jets don't seem to be destructible, so... A lot of spicy dodging here. This game ramps it up. I like it. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, what do I do about that? Do I have to destroy them? Seems that way. Oh! Wait, this might be it for this credit. Yep. Still got a few more. Let's see if I can at least get to the end of the game with the default amount. Oh, an end. I gotta get better at punching those without getting hit by it. Okay, you can destroy the flames if you shoot them enough. Alright. Dragon again, but probably tougher. Yeah, those fireballs are faster. Ah, shit. They missed the head that much? That's really depressing. Hitting the head of this thing is tough. Yeah, this thing's probably gonna get to escape too. Single punch on him. Might still be able to finish it off, but... Yeah, okay. At least he killed it. After the Strike of Gunvolt. No, I think that's a different thing. That's a different guy, not this guy. This is girl guy. a different striker. We're doing some different. Go to I or Subterran? Let's say W2, Subterran. So this will be a final stage. See what it has to offer. Logical follow-up to the previous one. One more formation and I'll have another extend, so that'll help. Oh boy. And I bring in some enemies right after that, too. I keep forgetting I can and use the slowdown to make stuff like this easier. You get to use the lightning overdrive, the time slow, a lot really, which is nice. Doesn't take super long to recharge, but long enough that it's something you want to make sure you know when you're using. At least it seems. Gorgon, huh? Two health bars, that's scary. Wow. Well, opening salvo, huh? That's more like it. Ooh. This is scary. Hopefully I can. The nice thing about the time slow is that it means you have a lot of good opportunities. You can really rapid fire on the damage. This thing's scary. It plays real close. Oh, maybe that's why I've got 2 health bars. There's just 2 of them. 1. This one seems tougher though. Should still be able to finish this off. Really. Getting that punch down without getting hit is tough. I think you have to avoid like those 2 like lower faces because they're in front of it. There we go. Get out of town. I did the episode of Seinfeld under this. Close enough. Welcome back, Kid Icarus Uprising. Ending the 1's digit of shame all the way up to 4, but it's something. Final enemy vanished in a massive explosion. This time the enemy's Earth reconstruction plan was successfully thwarted. However, the invasion forces may one day return. Having emerged from the abyss, ASURA returned to a fleeting moment of peace. There's different endings. Mostly because the layout of the stage map kind of reminds me of, like, Night Striker and Darius, and those games have all sorts of endings. I wonder if there's any really weird ones. Skip the credits and you get... Ooh, there's an Omega Zone. How do you get there? I wonder if you need to 1cc to get there. Oh, you can press the button to make the arc go away. Alright, well, a game like this, there's not much to do but to dive back in. See if we can get a, see if we can put together a 1cc at some point. As well as just to see more levels and stuff. The slowdown is super useful for making sure you can destroy a full formation as well. These hitches are annoying. I'll have to install this to my internal drive at some point. There we go. That's the kind of punching we want to do around here. Yeah, missed that one. Ah, still gotcha. Ah, shit, I was at the wrong height. Oh well. No 100% this time. Yeah, there's Uprising also let Pit run on the ground, and it gave him points for it, actually. That is, I think, a Space Harrier thing, that both this and that adapted. Well, that was stupid. In this game, it gives you a bonus at the end of the stage for running, and that game it actually, like, I don't remember running animation space here. I think you might actually be right, but I'm wondering where that came from, then, because it must have come from somewhere. I mean, unless it just came from Uprising. I feel like it's a thing that popped up. Maybe they put it in Space Harrier too, I don't know. And yeah, they tell you to run the huge runs back. That's a fun part. The slowdown's probably pretty helpful for hitting this thing with your shots while it's flying around. I just use it a lot to make sure I land my punches, because I'm a bit of a coward in that regard. Get out of here! It's the Youth Fighter after fighting out Sakurai as a Kingdom Hearts fan. Ooh, S-Rank! This game got those. Got the perfect destruction rate, that probably helped. Let's head to Night City this time. I did this stage once before, this was cool. But I'm a sucker for city stages, so maybe that's just me. Well, easy come, easy go. Night City, what makes someone a criminal? Getting cocked. Dick. Nice. If I need your body, I'll fuck it. More formation away from the thin, but I'm not sure there's any formation that could actually finish. I'll get one right at the beginning of the next stage then. Garter, huh? This isn't too different from Witch on the other stages, so I'm guessing there's a number of bosses that are kind of similar. Makes sense since there's a lot of levels in this for this kind of game. This thing's a little risky to punch because of its, friends. But good use of time slow, you can land a good one. Seems like you get more points per punch the more you do. Worth going for them if you're really looking to score big. Get out. Projectiles are kind of Marisa colored. Yeah, they kind of are. Bit of a Master Sparkish energy to them. Ooh, another good one. Wasn't 100% in destruction, but a lot of good punches. Check out Valley. Maybe I'll just keep going left this time. A dusty place to be. Ooh. That was a lot of courage. You could punch down those walls. Like that. Ooh. This is an interesting layout. Yeah. At least I got... Ah. Destiny does not want me to have more than 5 shields, huh? Just not in the cards for me today. I like how when you run on the ground in this stage, he kicks up a bunch of dust. Oh, didn't see that. It's too busy admiring all the dust getting kicked up. I just got an achievement. Ouch! Tripped over a rock. Ooh, bad timing on that. This stage is tough. Constrained, the constrained area really was giving me trouble. Every angle this time. Oh, man. Oh, the rocks are sprites, right? This game's so awesome. Dragon. Oh boy, this thing looks cool. I don't have many shields going into it, so... Whoa, that's scary. Ah. I want to try and go for the melee there, but it got me instead. I definitely can't be destroyed by effects. Ooh. Alright. This thing's tough to avoid. Trying to figure out where it's aiming those hands, but can't get a handle on it. Next time, then. There's a practice option, so I'm guessing you could pick any stage you've at least reached or beaten. Let's head to the highway. I've lived a lot of drives like this, without the collisions. I don't like these rocks at all. I wonder if I can punch them. They're deflecting my shots. Probably not, but... Also, by the way, I have the setting on that makes it so that and if you let go of the joystick, you stay where you are. There is actually one that makes you return to the center, which I forget if that's how Space Harrier worked or some other rail shooter, but it's up to you which one you like. You know, some people are Center Cedrics, other people are Remain Rudies. Ooh, bike. Get out of here. One formation away from another shield, but might not be one. Oh well. Rank triangle. I think it's supposed to be an A, but... Battleship, huh? Is it time to sink this one? My jokes aren't good. That's how you do that. That one I got. I'll make fun of Superman 64 for having you fly through rings. That's actually super common. Eh. Oh, my rate of destruction is 34 out of 33. How I pulled that off. Like we're doing another bonus stage. Bonus zone 1 this time. Looks like the concept was same. To be fair, I think in a game like Space Harrier or this, it's like everything's a little abstract and it's okay to give you a little give you some rings to fly through. Ooh, it somehow seems sillier when you have Lex Luthor going, "Solve my maze, Superman!" What country this is? Yeah. Could be any, really. I think it's kind of a pretty generic location, I'll think consider. Not really any cultural markers to it. This is Mount Jufy. Good one. Ooh, perfect bonus stage. People say that, but first thought, isn't that what Knights does? Try desert over here. A fox is a fox, because be able to imagine foxes running under these arches. I never knew that. That's neat. Alright, we got the vocalist song again. Okay. This is a spicy shot. You can barely see through all the explosions. Nice. Every other game where you fly through rings at a frame rate. Hey! No other game has you jump through rings at an early point that has kind of a shit-tacular frame rate. Beloved Sonic 06. God, it really is such a funny omen that, like your first mission after, like, that pretty sick opening scene is to jump through rings so a guy will give you some shoes. Ooh. For some reason this level doesn't let you run on the ground, despite, you know, having a ground. Yeah, nice. Big bug. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize Sonic jumped through so many hoops for his shoes, right? Well, of course, if there's a desert, you have to fight a big worm. That's what deserts are for, really. I remember at one point I read the original Dune, and it's really funny how, like, you read that and you're like, yeah, sci-fi is just like this, isn't it? Like, this is, like, what it all is. Like, so much of it. Not necessarily in terms of, like, actual storytelling, just, like, they're just pulling shit from this constantly. Ooh. Bad trades there. Call that a GameStop trade. So it's like doing a melee attack there. Almost got it, at least. Get me out of there. Association of deserts with worms is based on a real-life quote-unquote cryptid, huh? Interesting. The Mongolian death worm, which was often depicted like this kind of worm. A lot of guys got away from me that time. Like I said, I'm going all the way to the left, so let's see Sky. Really on the edge of death here, but... Ooh! I have, like, special jets on now. Oh boy. One got away there. I got a formation bonus there. That feels good. Missed one. I'm one more full formation away from a, Ooh, I like how these guys even have their little floating platforms. That rules. Ooh, whiffed my punch there. Game is Punch-Out? A little. Ooh, is this a big boss? Looks like it's Battleship again, so... I just whiffed that one. Almost out of here. Easier to land those punches with the 3D on, for sure. Fortress, uh-oh. But quick. It put cryptid in quotes, but it turns out it's a real normal-looking snakes in Western. Just assumed the locals were bullshitting with superstitions and made up a worm. Ooh. What? I'll aim. Oh wait, this is rad actually, holy shit. Oops. Not sure if I got hit by one of the ships or just bumped into the ceiling there. I'm not sure where I'm actually supposed to be shooting this thing. I don't know if I can punch anything in there. I don't seem to be damaging the ship while I'm shooting into there. Had a feeling, so you can punch these rolling things. Oh, sick. Yeah, the Sega 3D classics, and specifically the ones of, like the Super Scale games were awesome. Space Harrier, Outrun. What else? Galaxy Force 2, that one's great. Oh, and Power Drift, that was on the physical collection. 3D Power Drift rules. Power Drift's a nutty-ass game. Ooh, this looks fancy. Ooh. Whiff King. Ooh. I can blow this particular kind up with shots at least. Oh boy. Look who's back. Oh man, yeah, this thing's losing it. They got Ken Sugimori. Yeah, I remember that. He's always been kind of a Sega head, really. It's kind of neat. Obviously, don't see it much when most of his work is like Pokemon, but like, they did make Pulseman for them, and they still have love for that over at Game Freak, so not too shocking. Ooh. That was tough. I wonder if I can punch these walls out of the way. That's a no. And just give me one more. There we go. This is a really good final level, wow. The Pulseman Pokemon is everyone's home. I mean, there's more than one reference, it's, you know. I should just... I guess there's a timing to, like, just punch the shit out of those. But that's not it. Oh, I never would have guessed Let In was a Pulseman because it sucks so much ass. Like Pulseman underwater. Queen, huh? This sounds scary. This is a final boss, so at least looks-wise. I think I did punch back one of those big fireballs. where am I actually supposed to be shooting here? I've obviously done damage, but I can't, like, get a handle on where. I could swear I punched one of them. I was hoping to do it with less continuous than last time, but it seems that's a no-go. Okay, I think I just... Okay, it looks like you gotta, like, hit the eye-looking thing in the middle there. It looks like it only opens up during certain attacks. Oh, yeah, just hit a hit in the head, I think. I punched the hell out of it somehow. That's another clear. A little less score this time, but... The Zone V finish, huh? Their invasion plan was finally thwarted. At that moment, the final giant core shattered, triggering a chain explosion across the enemy mothership. If caught in the blast, survival would be impossible. ASURA diverted all power to overdrive in a desperate attempt to escape. Now that's a Darius-ass ending. Because it means you fucking died. I was a big fan of the ending in Darius Gaiden, and the one where you it's the one after you fight Risk Storage. I forgot which zone that is. Maybe like V. It's funny because yes, the endings are different per route. The one in Darius Gaiden for Route V is like you beat the final boss, and your prize is that your ship runs out of power at the bottom of the ocean, and you just have to sit there, or its reserve power runs out, you get crushed in the pressure. Kind of kicks ass. And we get different art for each finish too, it seems. One thing I think it would be kind of nice if there was like, if we could like, if with your scores that kept track of, it also kept track of like what routes you've played through. At least you can see which stages you've reached in practice here. H and J so far. Got a good idea of where I can go to next. We're off once again. That was pathetic. I'm just mad about that. And you can't skip that opening. I think it's because I pressed the wrong button. I meant to slow time, but I just punched instead like a moron. That's really long. I like how they have some FM synths on the songs. think might actually have to punch this one. Alright, so I think I got everyone on that stage, so assuming I kill the boss, of course, but that's likely. Serpent. Well, that was stupid. Hitting the head of this particular boss is actually kind of a pain, and it's only a weak point. With shots, anyway. Obviously, with punches, it gives you a nice big opening there. I also like how that has like a big crunchy like ore sample every time you hit it. $65 out of 64. That's kind of... wonder what causes that. The wilderness again this time. Formation extend. The thing I like about the slowdown is that you can also sometimes just use it quickly to, like, getting a bearing on where bullets are. Here? I can. I bet I'd have a much better chance of one credit clearing if I could make sure to no damage like a bunch of the early stages. It is just to build up a bunch of shields for the scarier parts. Honestly, in terms of layout, this stage is pretty similar to the other second stage. But... and the boss is kind of similar too. Not super different. Some other stages, especially later ones, have a bit more variance to them, I'd say. That's tough. There we go. Get out of town, lady. Yeah, I'm not so good at that stage. I think it's because those, like, flying spheres must count as things to destroy. Yeah, and those are fucking everywhere. So I miss a bunch of them. Here's Wilderness. I did this stage once before stream when I was just testing the game a bit. Mushroom to the fucking face, idiot. The boss here is pretty funny. I'll say that much. Whew. I feel like if you want to get like high hit rates on a stage like this, you gotta save some slowdown for the rushes of small enemies. Bunch will pass you by. That's nice though. Let's get one. Yeah, it looks like I have to punch this one. Oof. Right up close. Gonna get one more formation before I get out of here? Doesn't look like it. Well, it's time. Well, it's time for the moon, right? Wait. I feel like there's something you're supposed to say when the moon turns out to be something else, but I just can't imagine what it is. I keep thinking I should be able to punch this thing because of how close it is, but it's not quite that close. Okay, it does get closer. For one attack. It's also not a space station, that's true. But it is no moon. We've done Waterfall, let's go to Plateau. Oh, this is fancy. Some of the scenery is like one of the bonus stages. Got the big bots in now. I really don't know how you're supposed to get a high hit percentage on stages with lots of those things flying around like this one. Ugh. That was bad. Got the formation, though. That's a main group, eh? One extend right before the boss. Whatever this is. Oh, it's Colossus again. We fought this before. And it's not the thing I was completely unable to dodge like the fucking dragon was, so. Might be able to pull through. We'll see though. We both whiffed there a bit. Ah. Ooh, close. Got him. Oh. Nope. Continue time. That was just stupid. I saw it move through better than that. I wonder if you can punch back those missiles. I think I managed to get one. That feels so good. I like how the bosses give you a chance to punch them like that. Real cool finish. The bonus stage. Prayer. Now, this stage is very Eastern. Must have been kind of a project to put it together. Got one this time? Let's see. So. We're like 10 days away from the Touhou 20 demo. Or Inclouded. Let's try Inclouded, just because I think that's a very funny way of phrasing it. It's actually really funny. A video by a Dojin Circle's Shin Rabansho, done a bunch of Touhou stuff for years. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. I can't see shit, Captain. They recently did a PV for a sort of like, you know the Poke Rap? Imagine that, but for like the entire Touhou cast. And it's really funny to think like, wow, that's gonna be outdated in 10 days because there's gonna be 3 more of those fuckers. Okay, you can't punch this variety of orb, I guess. Yeah, this stage is fucked up. They actually just said, hey, what if you couldn't see shit? This is so mean. Really gotta take advantage of the slowdown for when the pillars and stuff get invisibility range. Inclouded is fucking mean. Kind of afraid of what they'll do for a boss fight here. Some. Okay, you can punch them. The timing is just kind of careful, really. Again, I wish the 3D was on. Honestly, you probably could play this game in 3D if you still had that hardware. Remember that one when that was kind of a trend? When, like... This is an interesting take on the dragon thing. Serpent, rather. Dragon's a different thing. Ooh. When it does that attack where it shoots a bunch of them in a ring that converge in one spot, you can punch them all back, and that did so much damage. Island or island? Island's pretty tempting, but I think I gotta go with island this time. Ooh, Moai time. Oh, they move even. Chat, please post Moai emoji. If you feel like it. Ooh. Get me down there. Thank you. Formation away from another extend. Well, I got it. Yeah, you can punch those, but there's another one there. Might be a bit risky. Funny, on the one hand, like, the landscape here doesn't really give you the vibe that's an island. But on the other hand, there's Moa everywhere, so is Easter Island. Oh no. Garter. It's another, like, witch-ish thing, but... this is cute. Okay, yeah, you can deflect those. I just timed it bad and took some... Yeah, it's a little earlier than I expect for those when it comes down close. That was a grip when you do it, too. Not that early. Thank you for moving out of the way, right? Okay, thank God after the boss is defeated, you get to be invincible, so... Salt Lake or I came up last time, I was curious about that. Kinda low on credits and shield, I hope I can clear this. Oh, Eye of the Storm, that's good. Jeez. A lot of enemies, huh? Whoa, what the hell? That's creepy. This level's fucked up, what the hell? Don't leave him hanging, right? I do wonder if you can, slap him one when he comes up. It is kind of funny this has the same music as the first level. It is... Actually, it might be a variation. I don't remember the solo in the first level. That's cool, then. Whew. Guess that is kind of a high five. That's not how you avoid that. Wait, I think I got it. Yep. Alright. Bug time. Ooh. Those guys shoot so much. Now we're truly at the eye of the storm. Interesting music choice. Oh. Guess that's where those arms were coming from. Can't punch these big energy blasts. Jeez. Command grab. Yeah, look, I feel like on bosses like this, you really gotta make use of the slowdown just to get a bunch of damage in when you can. The grab. Yeah, I'm missing. That's sad. Close, but we're almost there. There we go. Alright, we handled that pretty well. We managed to die on that boss fight. From an egg like the moon, the giant girl called ASURA Mama. Though created by the enemy's witch as a combat weapon, she came to see ASURA as her mother and even seemed to take joy in battle. Now that the war is over, she has begun walking alongside ASURA. Wow, my kid is fucking huge. Yep. Well, that's cute. Happy end indeed. I like the expressions here. Let's see the resemblance even. Might as well go for at least one more route. I might cut this stream a little shorter than usual just because, you know, arcade games are pretty intense. But they start to get a little repetitive feel. I think this time I know which route I want to take. We'll see a few stages we've already seen, but it'll be cool to try and be better at them at least. I do like this first level. Straightforward, it's pretty, it's fun music. You need to have a good level and a good first level in a game like this, since it's the only place you'll always see. This was Shadow the Hedgehog's real failing. Westopolis is honestly not great. It's too brown, and too many of its missions are too long, and the music isn't quite so peak. I mean, it's pretty good. I was maybe a little sad that Sonic got to do... A Sonic game got to do, like, Outrun branching past once, and it was that. Oh well. Perhaps the future will hold some, new tricks. Until then, my paths can branch here. I missed a few guys this time, but... I can tell the fireballs do have like a very slight amount of homing. You have to watch out for that. You're giving them enough berth. Almost there. Gotta start with the blue skies. Very Sega way of doing it. Gave me 100% rated. We're gonna be going to the right every time this time, so we'll see a few stages we already saw, but... I really like this song. Cool rhythms in the background. Notice this game has a very slight auto aim. Oof. Aim that that does help a bit. By the way, I gotta kill this guy. Give me a sec. Face witched again. Did pretty well there, C rank aside. Speaking of C, let's go to the C! That was very bad. Stay to the big purple moon. What do you think of Sonic Frontiers? I suppose to see it makes sense to miss a guy or two. I mean, that's where you get all the fish stories about the one that got away. Speaking of fish, this guy. Forgot about that. Those little things go fucking flying when you kill them. Behemoth. Solve my maze, ASURA. There we go. Cooked. Was this where I went left last time? Let's see. Yeah, because I went to Waterfall. Let's try Valley. Another kind of tight stage like this. Oops. I'm forgetting about tripping on rocks. These narrow stages are treacherous, but they're really cool. You can go above single digits. Looks like not dying helps. What if there is a maximum? Jumping things were annoying. Got him. Who's our boss? Alright, dragon time. This thing messed me up before, so I'm glad I have a lot of health going in. I don't expect to learn it any better, frankly. Stay out in the middle for the dive kick, at least. Jeez, the punches are so big. That. Fireball with that kick. Luckily this thing at least takes a lot of damage when I shoot it. I'm burning a lot of shields here. Whew. I'm out. I'll get one back from the level clear at least. Doing a bonus song. Ooh, spring. Another perfect on these, so. This run's going pretty well so far. Get a highway over here, too. Wonder how similar this is to the other highway. Pretty different looking at least. Ooh, I like those bridges. Must be like either a specific variety you can punch or my timing is just fucking terrible. This stage is kind of nasty. You don't get to play the game. The boss we're gonna be. Probably won't get seen. Oh no, Armature. This is a big robot with a shield. Still got some surprises for me, huh? I'm eating shit to this guy, actually. I think I broke his shield. That's neat. Got mechanics. Yeah, the boss themes are good. Yeah, huh? Nothing else, I'm probably going to use less continues than my previous runs unless I really bone these last few stages, which is very possible. Got this gimmick going. Okay, yeah, that clearly doesn't work on this variant. I really do like this stacking bonus system for enemy formations. Clever. Oh, stupid. Yeah, I'm getting kind of rocked here. That was my fault. Should have punched it, I forgot about that. Forgot about that attack. Die. That was the real boss. Fortress, alright. This one has some fun stuff going on. Good uses for punches. Bruising for a bruising. This is the boss I never quite could tell where the weak point actually was. Very weird. Must just be only vulnerable sometimes, but even then I can't figure out when. I don't like the looks of that. really gotta be careful with the timing on punching balls. I guess it's another one that's earlier than I think, so maybe I can do it in the stage and I've just been going too late. Subterranean we did earlier. Let's hit V2 Fortress. Hopefully it's not identical to V Fortress. I feel like it didn't use like this particular type of enemy to start with, so I think this is at least a different stage, even though it's the same setting. Yeah. Those guys aren't getting punched. It's really a little annoying that the balls don't seem to work this time. That was just stupid of me. Ooh, I like these, like fucking robots all lined up. Fortress is still around. Or, it was. I don't know what the hell happened there. Just blew the fuck up. Oh, it's because it's not the dying fortress that's the boss. It's robot. That's clever. They got me. Definitely want to use the slowdown to, get good damage. Oh shit, it's got a beam saber. Game kicks ass. This sort of ring tunnel reminds me a bit of some spots in Galaxy Force 2. The boss gonna be here. Queen again? Alright. Guess that makes sense, the variation on V after all. Variation on Queen as well. Love us. Jeez. Look at those things moving, man. Might be down to my last credit here, yep. Hope I can at least pull out a clear with all this. Close, but... Okay. That was actually close. I wonder what this ending is like, if it's the same as V's or one. It takes some work to one credit clear this, I'm glad. Similar to the other one, except in the next moment, ASURA was engulfed in flames. Make it clear that she didn't make it out of this one. That's Gore. That's Gore, my comfort character. Okay, so this does show you which path he took. I'm guessing you get to that Omega stage by Alright. Well, I know a 2-hour stream is a little short for what you expect here, but also, the kind of game is the kind of thing you blast through in shorter sessions. All the speed and energy to it. So I think I'm fine with calling it a night here. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see y'all next time.
Hey, what's up?